All right, we are back. Today was a good day. Um, Drew's picks for you. So let's go over some of today's picks. We'll recap and I'll tell you what I got for tomorrow. So, of course, here are all my bonus codes. Some of these are really good. Like my favorite is the DraftKings. You put five in, you get 150. Use my promo code Drew Explores, you get $50 more. So that's 200 bucks right there. Some of the weird ones you may not have is Onyx. Bet 10, get 50. Kalshi, if you trade 25, you get anywhere from 15 to 500. For Onyx, there's my code there, US002172. Kalshi, there's a little QR code. I don't even know if you can scan that, but they're all pretty good, right? And then Drafters gives you a deposit bonus. So if you are looking for a new sportsbook app and you want to get some bonus money, use some of my codes. That helps me out a lot. All right. The one at the bottom too is Rips by Triumph. If you don't have that, just use this code. They give you a free pack. You don't even have to put a credit card in or anything. All right, let's go over some of the picks from today. So crazy, crazy. We 100% wins, 3 for 3 on all slips, right? So we picked 7 players. We got all their picks correct. So the first one was the 3-point play. Paige Buckers to get 1 3, and then AZ Fudd to get 2 3s. This one was close. A lot of people were telling me should have took Fudd at 3 or Paige at 2. They hit exact, and Paige didn't even hit that 3 until like 90 seconds left in the third quarter or fourth quarter. So it was close. So we still hit that one. Again, that was almost double your money. Over here on Drafters app, we hit this one as well. Arike, she got over 19.5 points, rebounds, assists, and then Copper as well. She got over 23.5 points, rebounds, assists. This was a good one. The Drafters app, it's pretty good. You can pick 2 people. They just do 3 times wins. If you bet 4 legs, they do 6 times your win. So it's kind of a cool app. So 25 to win 75 here. And my code again on that one is Drew Explores. So definitely get that. Yeah, hit that one as well. So here's our 3-point play, and then our points play. Hit both of those. And then we have our rebound assist play. I usually do a rebound or assist or both combined. All right, so this one we did pretty well. We hit everything. And I told you in that last video, I kind of ran it as like, it's kind of like a round robin. I don't even know why they gave me this option. I tried to play it back and see what happened, and it did it again. So I don't know what happened, but this first one here, let me go back, sorry. This first one here, I kind of ran it so like, I don't know, we get different combos and we get a payout no matter what. And if we hit all 3, we got the biggest payout. So I bet 35 bucks and I got almost 80 back. So another double your money, right? Jessica Shepard hit those 11 rebounds. Bonner hit 5, and Alyssa Thomas hit 6. They all cleared it too. Their lines were set higher, and they all hit the lines they were set at. So you could have went a little higher on these and still got a higher payout. But I kind of just try to drop them lower, look at guaranteed wins to double my money. But that was a great day, 3 for 3. I'll be honest, I haven't had that much. We'll see. I don't know. I'm kind of running smaller slips and like I said, not as good odds, hoping for guaranteed wins. So hopefully we get more of these 3 for 3, 4 for 4 days. So let's jump into tomorrow, Thursday, July 30th. Here's the picks I got. So I got a 3-point play, rebound assist play, a points play, and then just like a player combo play. So I got four slips today for you guys. So here's the 3-pointer slip. I got Sydney Taylor from Chicago Sky to make over 2 threes or 2 threes or more. And then Sabrina Ionescu to make 2 or more threes. These lines are dropped. I mean, these guys are hitting a lot more than this. But again, I dropped the odds and try to just get double my money. So negative 113, odds, and 25 pays almost 50. So look, I like this play. I think they're going to hit it. Again, I try to just do something a little more guaranteed. So there's the 3-pointer slip. Then here you got your rebounds, assists slip. This one I did have to put Asia Wilson in, and I had to take out Azura Stevens. She got taken out of the game. So I don't know. That always worries me a little bit when I have to like take a player out and like redo the play, but we'll see. So this one didn't have as good of odds, so I had to do a profit boost to kind of double the money. I got Chelsea Gray. She is with the Las Vegas Aces to get 6 or more assists. And then Asia Wilson with the Aces as well. She's to get 12 or more rebounds and assists. Let me show you some of these reasons why I got some of this. Forgot to go over some of that. So this one here, this rebounds assist slip, I'll show you why I picked some of this. If you go here, I meant to do the threes one, but I'll go back. So if you go to rebounds here on Props Madness and you check out Asia Wilson, why I did her combo here is because whenever she doesn't hit her line on rebounds, she gets a lot of assists. So she only got 7 rebounds, but she got 5 assists. If you go back, again, when she didn't hit her line and she only got 6 rebounds, you go to her assists and she got 4. So what I did, I went to rebounds and assists and I dropped this line to 11.5. So what I figure is she might have a good game on rebounds and cover that, or assists, or both, but hopefully one would cover the other. And then for Chelsea Gray on assists, I took her line again down to 5.5, and she's been hitting that, 90% on the season. Last 10 games, 90%. She's got good player conditions here where players of her same caliber have done well and hit their lines. So that's why I did that one. Let's jump back here. So that's the rebounds assist play, and I'll recap these all at the end. Let me go back to the 3-point play, and let me just show you why I got these, where they're at. Sydney Taylor for threes. She's with the Sky. Props Madness is a really good app. It's $20 a month, but I don't know, gives you a lot of good information. So Sydney Taylor on her threes, we're taking her for 2 or more. So if she's set to, at 2.5. So we bring her down to 2, and we go, she's 62% on the season, but last 10 games, she's 80% on this line. And then players of her similar caliber are hitting this. They're hitting 2. They're hitting 2 threes all day on this team. Okay, so yeah, 2 threes for Sydney Taylor, and then we had Sabrina Ionescu for 2 as well. So let's check her out. So Sabrina, again, she's set at 2.5 threes. So to make 3 threes, we dropped her down to 2 threes. And if you look at, the last 10 games, she's hitting this 100%. So this is, to me, more of a lock guaranteed play. All right, so that was our 3-point slip and our rebounds assist slip. Let's go to our next one, which is our points slip. I had, I didn't like just a ton of these matchups. I don't like to use the same players on multiple slips, but I just didn't see much going on with these games. So on our point slip, we took Sydney Taylor again. We took her for 15 plus points. If you go here to points, let's check her out and see why we did that. I make sure to go through every single one of these plays and like really make sure I like the odds. So we took her for 15 points. Let's see, what did we take her for? Yeah, Sydney Taylor, 15 points. So we dropped that 1 more. So that's really, really nice there. And the odds, again, aren't as good, but I really like how this looks. You go to her last 10 games, she's hitting this at 80%. you look at other players in similar conditions, they're all hitting their lines as well. So she looks really good. And then we got Camila Cardoso for points, rebounds, and assists. She's their center, I believe. You go to Cardoso, but for points, I just didn't like anything I was getting to here. You know, we could have took her at 11 points, but I don't know. Wasn't great odds. I don't like her assists. Well, I guess we could have took her at assists. I don't know where she's sitting at for assists. Let me see. Man, that looks kind of good too. Probably could have got her for assists. And then rebounds. So we got her for points, rebounds, and assists. And we took her down to 19 or more. So, I mean, she should be able to hit that. That's right here. So last 10 games, she's hit that 90%. And again, you know, points, rebounds, and assists, we hope that, you know, some of these areas make up for some of the other areas she may lack. If she's lacking on points for the game, we're hoping maybe she has a lot of assists. Or if she's lacking on assists, maybe she gets more rebounds. So I don't know. I kind of like the points, rebounds, and assists when they're shaky on their lines. When they have really good games where they really hit big on a lot of different lines, but they're just inconsistent. That's when I try to go points, rebounds, assists. So that is our point slip. Sydney Taylor over 15 points. Camila Cardoso over 19 points, rebounds, assists. And these are 15 or more, 19 or more. So if you hit 15, you got it. You won. And this one, almost double your money. Bet 25, pays out 48. And I added another slip. This is a single player slip. And the reason why I did that is because Kayla McBride is just a beast. I mean, she cashes out. Every time I bet on her, she cashes out. So I've bet 18 plus points with 3 points made on her multiple times and won multiple times. So I just figured, you know what? At this point, I'm just going to bet on it. And until she doesn't hit it anymore. So let's go ahead and look at her, and I'll show you why this is just so great. Let's stay at points. We'll go to links. We'll go to Kayla McBride. I mean, look, so we got her at 18 points. I didn't even lower her line. You can go to the last 10 games, and she's hitting this at 100%. Last game was a little close. I think they might have pulled her a little early. So I wasn't, you know, I didn't really love betting her at 18, but I didn't want to drop her line. I mean, it just lowered the odds and didn't show any real different type of statistics. So again, I'm going to keep running her until she loses for us. And then threes, the same thing. We have her for 3 threes. I don't know. I could have dropped it to 1.5, but those odds hardly pay anything. And that's probably a lock. I mean, if you want to lock her in at 1.5 instead of one of our other players, I would say that's a guaranteed lock. So if you wanted to take Kayla McBride instead of, I'd say that's a tough one. Did we even look at Sabrina? Let's look at Sabrina real quick. I think we did, but we looked at her real quick. Her 3, she just hit 5 2 games in a row. So we took her at 1.5 as well. I don't know. You could pair Sabrina with Kayla McBride. And then we also have Taylor. We dropped Taylor to 1.5. So you can put all 3 of them together if you want. I don't know. That's kind of a good play too. You could do Sydney, Ionescu, and McBride all for 2 threes. That's probably a pretty good payout, to be honest. All right, so those are our 4 slips I'm rolling with tomorrow. So I'm betting $100 and hoping to make 200. Just double your money there. Here's a recap. Let me go over this just so you guys can see. So 3-point play, I have that as the lock. I really like these when I drop them down to only 2 threes. Plus, these players are firing off a ton of threes. I always pick players that are firing off 5 to 7 threes a game. I don't like to pick, players that are only shooting 2 or 3 threes a game. So I like the lock on the 3-point play. I would really take a look at possibly subbing out Kayla McBride or adding her. It's up to you. Rebounds, assist play. We got Chelsea Gray with the aces, 6 or more assists. Asia Wilson with the aces, 12 or more rebounds and assists. And then the points play, Sydney Taylor with the Sky, 15 or more points. And then Camila Cardoso with the Sky, 19 or more points, rebounds, assists. And then our single player play, just Kayla McBride. She just hits this every single game. So I don't know. If I were you two, I'd roll with this until she doesn't hit it anymore. Over 17 and a half points, so 18 or more points, 3 or more threes. And all of these plays are about bet 25, win 50. So bet 100, win 200. It's just pretty much doubles your money. All right. Remember, make your own picks, do your own research. These are just what I'm rolling with and kind of sharing my information. Good luck to you all, and I will be posting a video tomorrow. All right.